Hi everyone, this is Halfbringer Online Bookstore, and I'm your host, I'm called Cheryl. And I am the Halfbringer Online Bookstore owner. In this YouTube channel, I originally call myself in Chinese. It's called Brain Bookstore owner. Yes, Brain Bookstore owner. But to be honest, I don't know. But I am thinking maybe in English. The direct translate from Chinese to English is kinda cringe, is it? Well, I don't know, but I am thinking maybe. It is kinda absolutely weird. I don't know, but when it's translate into English, it doesn't sound like the same. The vibe is totally not the same. Like when I speak in Chinese. When I speak the word in Chinese, well, I speak Cantonese, so it should be sounds like lo lo dim jia, which we double the word lo, which means brain, in the first two letters. So the word lo lo it means brain, dim jia is means bookstore owner. It just make a vibe that sounds cute, but I don't know that it's happening in English. Anyway, it still sounds cringe to me when you just go direct translate into English. Don't know why. So why don't I start like doing myself introduce of this Halfbringer online bookstore platform? So basically, I never think of building a online bookstore channel in English version. I start with the idea of building this Halfbringer online bookstore. It's the time when I am in Hong Kong. At the time, around like 2018, I tried to write something online. I post my writing on a social media account, which it is a public one. I took my first baby step to just try to let more people to see my writings. But soon afterwards, I kind of realized if I want to start a career, that probably, maybe, if I want to do a creative writing of making myself can be able to make a living in the creative industry, I just see myself there. I saw there's people are quite ready for the market. There's some people keep doing writings and keep sending their writings to a lot of publisher, and some of them like very fortunate to get recognition from the publisher. But there is also a bunch of questioning in there, because even the authors that try to promote the work on social media, there is still a boundaries that limits the authors able to get more audience from the social media account. And the reason is, like, for example, there is lots of writers who post their work on their Instagram, and some of them post them writings are on LinkedIn, which is a social media, but it's not really a social media. It is more like a place that people do online forum on the internet. So it works more like Reddit, something those platforms. So basically, the authors put their writings on this social media for free, and people are waiting to get more audience. So when there is a time they found, yes, there is already enough audience, enough followers that probably will buy your product, and that is the only time you might think of, it's time I can make my own product and sell it to the world. But it seems like the opposite in reality. Like, even there is followers, you have a lot of followers, then you have your own product. Like if you write books, if you do art, but there is something that you're not really able to make a living from it. And I think the bigger part of the reason is why we can't really do things that we enjoy that much and make it able to continue to make it sustainable. I think one of the reasons is because the internet make us more like relies on the technology, and we too much rely on the like algorithms like AI. And yes, it's quite ironic. I use the YouTube, which have its own algorithms, to help me find more broader audience. But I still eventually want to come back to where we should focus on is the human connection, and that is why I set up this Halfbringer online bookstore, because I want to deliver a message. Even things are built up on the online, it won't still stop us getting connection with people on the internet. It's the relationship and something that is quite important to humans, that one another is connecting to each other. And I see that it's quite an important problem and situation that's happening at the moment. And maybe if you're lucky, I see that UK have done a really good job somehow. I would say it's better than where I'm from. About doing the networking in UK, I seek a lot of help, and I do receive a lot of help that are from the Publisher Association, Authors Association, something like this. In UK, there's a lot of little association that is trying to help any kind of authors or publisher, or you want to go to develop your career in the publishing industry, any kind of it. There is still help to help each other. But it's a thing that depends on where you're from. Some places doesn't really have a good networking, which cannot offer a lot of support to creators. And that is the situation of where I'm from. So in 2019, I decided, it's time to stop this. After experience what it's like to be a content creator, I found out there's something we have to solve before we can move forward. I am thinking that maybe I can step up, be the first person to build a connection with the creators, any kind of creators that work in the creative industry. So no matter are you the person you love writing, or you love making little things, or you have your own idea about doing something that is in the creative industry, like music, art, or more, I can't list them out. But if you are the one that you have your own creative idea, I would love to promote your work in this channel. We'll be promoting in Chinese language and also the English language. So this channel can do free promotion for you. But if you are someone representing a company to work with me, maybe if you are, or you are just someone you want me to help you sell your own product, so there will definitely be some charge in. But it's like it's kind of like if I sell one thing, so I get a commission, some sort of that kind of idea. And the reason why I choose to do this, and one of the reasons is because I want to turn this idea into a real business. So in this platform, what's happening in here, it can be sustainable, it can potentially get a growth and help more people out there. So if you like my channel, you like how I communicate with people, how I interact with them, and if you see that maybe I can join her, maybe I can join her platform and see what will happen. So please contact me. You can email me. And here it is my email address. And also here is my Instagram. Well, on the left side, that is a Chinese version, Halfbringer online bookstore Instagram. And the blue one, it is the English version of the Halfbringer online bookstore Instagram. So you can contact me on this Instagram. So if you is an English speaker, you don't read any Chinese, and you want to find a page that is more easily for you to read, so please go to the English version, because all is almost written in English, and the things that I promote, it should have an English version there. So welcome if you are interested, and please email me if you have any inquiries or anything you want to. I got an idea in my head, and you are thinking, should I work with her? So put your inquiries in the email or anything you want to do, and I will reply you back. Thank you for all you guys here for listening to this podcast. And well, I have basically set up this YouTube channel, and what you see on my Instagram, there is a Patreon page, and I think you want to check out my link tree, because the link tree have all the list of links that related to this online bookstore, and also the Chinese version bookstore if you can read Chinese. If you need to find our Patreon, which I use Patreon as a replacement of building a website, because I'm not good at doing a website right now, but I think Patreon might be better and easier to find more information about some certain topic that we talk, and then you want to go through it, read through it. There is a filter up here in the Patreon, so you can filter which kind of podcast that I made and what kind of event that I made. If you remember the name, the title, just type it in, and they will help you filter out those information. Well, so that's what I can do for now. And the next podcast will be about the Sea Island and Ferry, which they are coming to UK this year, the August. So I guess I am still a bit too late, or I'm just I am in time to help them doing promotion. But anyway, I will introduce this music band, Sea Island and Ferry, to you. They are the band of doing new ensemble chamber music. So if you like any kind of music or topics, feel free to stay here for the next video, and will be coming out soon. Thank you for listening. See you soon.